Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever time you happen to be joining us today. My name is RoyalDudeLorenzo, and this is a new segment on my channel that I like to call LorenzoNews. And so everything has the Lorenzo in front of it, as you probably might have guessed. So pretty much what we're going to do here is we're going to be discussing pop culture, or anything news that pretty much comes out, and we talk about it. And so this is a new addition to the Team Triforce blogs and adventures and green and purple hangouts that we do, and the fun channel videos that we do, the vlogs and convention videos that we likely do, and the adventure videos on my channel and the Lorenzo cast. And so today we have an interesting piece of news coming from Japan, a Nintendo Ltd company. The fact that the president of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, has passed away today at age 55 from bile duct growth. So what does this mean for Nintendo? Well, Nintendo is a really big company. Everyone owns something from Nintendo. For example, everyone owns toys. Everyone owns video games. Everyone owns something from Nintendo, whether it's a shirt or even a video game. You know, adults even have video games today. And so Mr. Iwata played a large role in getting video games out globally, and even here in the US, because he became CEO in 2013 for Nintendo of America, which included the rising popularity of the Smash for Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo 3DS that came out last year and was a hit success. And so this is some really shocking news that really shook the internet, that everybody is really feeling mournful and really bad about this, because Mr. Iwata, whether or not they knew him, played a large role in their childhoods, or as much as you want to say, whatever video game that they so happen to own. It shook us, definitely, the fun channel and Team Triforce, because we always happen to be talking about him in some way, shape, or form. For example, at E3 last month, he came out, they had this little puppet skit in the first 5 or so minutes of the Nintendo Direct before they introduced Star Fox. It was really cool. And so they had Iwata, Miyamoto, and also Reggie Fils-Aimé. And so it was really nice to see him. He was back. And in fact, last month they also released a special Mii. So player games, like Mii Maker, Smash, you can make your own, have your own Iwata in your game. And so it was really cool. They wanted to celebrate the fact that he was slimmer and healthier, because he was asked to pretty much take a leave of absence because of he had the same problem that caused him to pass away. It was affecting him since last year for E3, and so he resumed his duties earlier last year, or later last year. And so because he wasn't able to go to E3, he resumed his duties, and so last month they wanted to celebrate how he looked slimmer and healthier. And unfortunately, the irony is that it looked that way, and it unfortunately was not, because it led to his passing. Unfortunately, that's something that it has come to be, and so Nintendo has released an official statement. The notification and death and personal change of a representative director and the president. And so Nintendo Company Ltd. deeply regrets to announce that Satoru Iwata passed away on July 11, 2015 due to bile duct growth. He was born in 1959, December 6th. In June 2000, he was appointed as a director of Nintendo, and then in 2002, appointed as a president and the representative director. And then, like I said, in June 2013, he was appointed as CEO of Nintendo America, meaning that he had a large power in bringing games like Smash 4 to the North American landscape. Unfortunately, he didn't bring Mother 3, but I mean, you can only do what you can do. And so this is some really somber news. Obviously, I'm wearing the t-shirt in just as a way of commemorating my respects for Nintendo. And so our prayers for Team Triforce and the Fun Channel go out to his family and to Nintendo themselves as they try to find a new president and new representative director to take his spot. at the current moment, the current representative directors that are in his spot are Genyo Takeda and Shigeru Miyamoto. They're currently in his place at the moment. They'll be taking over their portions. They're still the same representative directors, but they have an extra spot that they're going to be filling for him until they find a new representative director to take his spot. Unfortunately, like I said, there's no news as to who's going to be taking over Iwata's spot because the company is still, this is fresh news to the company. And so, Nintendo, you have really been such a placeholder in my life, and so right now we are going to be taking a solemn moment of silence. It'll last about 5 seconds, so moment of silence. Alright, moment over. Alright, and so that was the first episode of Lorenzo News. So remember that to show your respects or anything, remember to try and like, comment, subscribe, share this video, especially share the video so that people know what has happened as well, so you get to help out what Nintendo's going through. You can send your respects. It's really cool thing to do. Let them know you care, because like I said, everybody has a piece of Nintendo, whether it's a game or a figure or a game, you know, something. You know, I have a whole collection of amiibos and I have a bunch of video games, and so share this video, let people know, like, comment, subscribe to Team Triforce and the fun channel at Meatloaf Man, and that's pretty much it. This is RoyalDudeLorenzo, and hopefully we will be back tomorrow with more exciting and more somber news, less somber news. And so this is RoyalDudeLorenzo, and I am signing off.